Hey guys, it's Hussein from the Motorsports People, and today we're going to welcome something very special over at the Symphony Suites Hotel in Ipoh. As you can see, we now have a new race car series over in Malaysia. It's called the 2020 Liqui Moly US Legend Cars Championship. Now it's a brand new race series. It's going to be held over at Gopeng Motorsport Speedway. It's going to be very exciting. Let's check it out.
Alright, so are you ready? Alright, so here we go. On the count of 3, 2, 1, here we go! Ladies and gentlemen, bringing to you the 2020 Liqui Moly US Legend Cars Championship officially launched.
It's hot and it's sunny. Well, what do you expect? It's Perak. But what's the perfect thing to do in such a scorching day? I don't know what. We go to T-City and check out the US Legend Cars Racing Center. This is where the official race is going to be. So let's check out some of the race cars they have in store for us. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a Legend Cars. Since these cars are pretty much new over in Malaysia, there's not much known since we don't really have this kind of unique looking cars racing around. So let's head over to John Dennehy and let him explain a bit more about these unique looking cars that's going to race over here in Malaysia. What I'd like to know is how easy are these cars to drive for people like 15-year-olds and all?
They're not easy.
It's not easy.
No. They're very, very similar to a go-kart. They're short wheelbase, very powerful, a lot more powerful than a go-kart. So they can swap ins very quickly. So it takes a lot of driver skill, a lot of throttle control, and it's a very, very good grounding for younger drivers to learn racecraft.
Yeah, it sounds like a very nice stepping stone before you get to something more serious.
Yeah.
So could you walk us through on the specs, roughly the specs of the car?
Okay, so everything under the skin is exactly the same.
Okay.
So this is an actual Chevy coupe here. Actually, they're both Chevy coupes.
Okay.
We do have Ford coupes as well, and then we got the sedan versions, which are a lot longer, and like the 1934 Ford Tudor, that's a very iconic car in America and Australia, and 1937 sedans. We've got a Dodge version, a Ford version, and a Chevrolet version, but that's where the differences stop. Everything under the skin is exactly the same. You've got a very, very good roll cage right around you, and that's been proven. There is not a lot of people get hurt in Legend cars, and so you've got this roll cage, which is obviously a lot safer than go-karts. You've got about 140 horsepower. 140 horsepower. and they only weigh 490 kilos. So power to weight ratio is phenomenal. We've got currently, we do run a different tire in Australia. We run the MRF. These are federal tires. They don't give you a lot of grip, but they do last a long time. So it's really cost effective to the drivers and the teams that they're not changing tires every single race meeting.
So at least they save a bit of cost in the tire sense.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, yes, they are rear-wheel drive. Originally, they were a Celica back end, a Toyota Celica.
Really?
But they cut one side down. So unfortunately, I haven't got anything to open up the back here, but you've got a rear-end differential. With a long shaft and a short shaft. Then you've got a drive shaft that runs up this side of the car, which is in here. So a drive shaft, which couples onto a motorcycle engine.
Malaysia being a right-hand drive country,
Yep.
do you think it's going to be a challenge for them to actually shift on the right-hand side? Because we are usually shifting over this side.
Yeah, look, we're a right-hand drive country in Australia as well. Back in Ireland, where I originate from, and England, where legends are very, very big. Same right-hand drive country. It's not a problem. You get used to it very, very quickly. So they do have a very, very good safety record. And myself, I've been over 7 times in one, like 7 rolls in one go. And I walked out. It cost me about 3,000 Australian to fix the car, and I was back racing the following week.
Oh wow.
So yeah, so what does happen with these cars? They're technically open wheel cars because you've only got fiberglass body and fenders. So you do ride up on a wheel. And then that's how you go over. So that does happen. I think it's got everything's there for it to be a very, very successful series. And I do wish Ben and his team the best. He's got a fantastic team around him. I absolutely love coming here. The people are so nice. Everybody is always smiling and happy and welcoming. And I love it here. And I hope to spend a lot more time here, if Ben will have me, to help him to really grow the series.
And we will always welcome you over here in Malaysia.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, sir.
Let's see you around.
All right,
Okay.
thank you. Thank you.
Okay guys, basically that was our run on the US Legend cars. It's quite a handful for a first timer, but as you go through the laps, you actually get used to it. And it's actually a very fun car, a very light car for about 400 plus kilograms, but it has 132 horsepower, so you can make sure that you really need to nail the horsepower properly. And this is actually the Bandolero car. It's a bit smaller. It's for all the kids about age 8 to 15. And that's lesser horsepower for about 50 and all, but don't mistake this as being an easy machine to control because it's quite a handful.